Check, check, 1, 2. Okay, it's been a little while since last time, so kind of not sure if anything's going to work today. That's kind of nerve-wracking, but let's see what happens. We have some people coming in. See if they have abandoned me since last time. But been doing a lot of preparation today. I woke up late, so I'm like, oh man, I have to do all this stuff in like 3 hours. Jump, John. How you doing, man? I was like, crap, my tone sucks. Toxic's here. And it's because I was in the front pickup trying to do riffage. Toxic, that picture you have right there, is that Cliff Burton? I thought it was my friend Al. So, what's up, Guitar Factor? Yes, it's been a rock of ages, baby. Parker, Rowan. I've been doing a lot of writing and stuff, so it's kind of weird because I can take a whole week and just try to create a song, and then I go, wow, I haven't really done much. But then I look at my list of videos that I've done, and I'm like, no, I've done a lot of videos. I just sometimes forget about it because the writing part takes over too much, you know? Scott's here. This is going to be a wild party. What's up, Wild Warlock? Speaking of wild times. The Shield would like to hear Mike Solo 10s. I'm going to be doing a little soloing today, but I realized I'm out of guitar shape really bad because just because of just composing, you're just working on chord progressions and ideas for lyrics, and then you forget that you have to do some sweet lickage once in a while. Jeremy, Diamond with the day job. I think I'm already out of tune, but it makes it sound like more guys, as my friend Brett would say. Bernard. Sorry, sometimes you guys like say a couple things in the beginning and I say your name twice and you're probably like, you're not even paying attention. Jeez. Oh, Megadeth fan, what's up? Mike, do you think you can do a video ranking every single one of your worst tab books? Yeah, I could probably do that because I have them all stacked up outside there on my amp. So I think that'd be a good idea to actually do a full ranking of them. But I have one on the way and it's going to be a little bit crazy because it goes for $500. That's all I'm going to say about it because I want it to be kind of a surprise. Thank you. I went and saw Gojira with, who was it, with Korn. So I'm going to be doing a concert review on that one, but it was like a month ago. But I still remember a lot about it, so it should be a lot of fun. What's up, Derek? So I had to experiment today and say, what if I started at 9 p.m.? I know it's like a football night, so maybe people are still watching football or whatever. But I thought, I have friends that have live streams, and they go on at like 7. And it seems like it's working for them. And I'm like, maybe these 11 p.m. late night things are keeping a lot of people from watching. So I thought I would do a 9 o'clock one and see how it goes. So, Dean, have you heard Comfortably Numb by Body Count? No, I didn't know Body Count did a cover of that. That's pretty sweet. But I remember when Body Count came out and it was a huge controversy. You know, they had a couple songs that people were trying to, like, I think Tipper Gore was trying to get them banned or something. So, Christopher, what's up? When's the Sanctus documentary coming out? I don't know, but I have to watch that Yacht Rock documentary. Maybe it'll inspire me to want to actually go through with the whole documentary. Because right now I'm going back and I'm going through all these old cassettes, but each one you have to go through in real time. So it takes like an hour to get through one tape to see all the things that are on it. So what I want to do eventually, before I hit the grave, is I'm going to go through each tape and I'm going to write down exactly what's on all of them. And who knows, maybe they'll just burn them, throw them away. But I think a lot of cool stuff can come out of that stuff. So my buddy is working the Gojira tour. Glad you dug it. Oh my God. Wait till the review. I got to talk about the first song they did when they came out. I think I pooped myself. It was pretty intense, you know. Ice-T did a cover. Nice. David Gilmour's actually on it. That's insane. Yeah, somebody mentioned Nico. Let's see. We'll have to talk a little bit about Maiden tonight. So I don't know how long I'm going to go for. I'm thinking it's going to be like a mid-range one today. So we used to go 3 hours. Remember those crazy days? And then I've been going really short lately, but I think today's going to be a couple hours at least. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, if you say Primus rocks, it does mean they suck. Ricklin Mop, what's going on? I love how that's just your name now, even though it's not even how it's spelled. It's actually Rick L. Manoop. So there will never be a Sanctus documentary. The potential paternity lawsuits, that's true. That's true. We're not going to name names, though. We're going to say a lot of allegeds. So, Distelf, do you still do those Fix the Band videos? Yes, I do. But I did 10 of them, and I kind of put them on hold for a little bit, but I can just go back and go fishing. You know what I mean? There's a lot of videos out there, but I like to get permission. I like to do the right things nowadays. Early on, it was just the Wild West. Like, oh, here's a band. Let's just talk about them. But now it's fun because a lot of people want me to do Fix their band, and it's kind of cool. It's like an honor. It's an honor for me that they're contacting me and be like, can you judge my band? I think that's really cool. LMNOPP. Gotcha, Rick. That's just like that review I just did where I went to the Cyndi Lauper concert, and the opening act was called Gail. She has a song called ABCDEFU, and I thought that's pretty damn clever. Wait till you guys hear the next in the style of song that I have coming out. I have two. One I did a poll on in the social media sphere, and I said, it's really close. It could be either one of these bands that I kind of go for the style of. Would you guys rather hear it in the style of Scorpions? Which, by the way, it's just Scorpions. It's not the Scorpions like I used to think. Or Dokken. And a lot of people chose Scorpions, so I think we have to go that direction. So, yeah, we'll do some more Sanctus videos. Actually, Corey is going to be coming in for a live stream because he's always fun. And we're going to talk about what it takes to get fired from a band. You should watch my band play Bat Country. Oh, man. I was just talking to somebody about Avenged Sevenfold. And I'm like, man, their self-titled album gets overlooked. I don't know if it does, but it doesn't really get talked about, I think, as much as it should. That's such a killer album. But yeah, Bat Country, when that album came out, what album was that? I forgot what that album was called. Avenged Sevenfold. Was it called Bad Country? That was groundbreaking. You know, people were coming in wanting to learn how to play their tunes, and I'm like, who is this band? I got to figure this out. And they were on Guitar Hero, so it was a huge deal. So, Ricklin Mop. I only know the Nightmare on Elm Street talking song. You've got a lot of studying to do, my friend. Trust me, I've been doing that a lot lately too. Where I'll get into a band that I've been into kind of my whole life, and I'll really go deep. I'll go like Spotify deep, where I go through every single song. During the summer, I was doing a lot of electric scooting around the woods like a weirdo. So I was listening to every single Maiden song for a while, and then every single Cure song. And then I love it because then I could do some cool videos about things I've discovered, you know? Oh, City of Evil. Thank you. Yeah, we have to talk about Nate Swap, Corey's brother, who is with us tonight. Nate's always been like one of our biggest fans, you know? It's really cool. And Nate plays drums as well. He was in a couple of huge bands. I don't know if you want me to say anything, but lots of really cool bands and artists have come out of the Twin Cities area. I just talked to my former student today for the first time in a long time. Oh, Scott, I should do a segment called what is it? Ruin My Band. I like that. But I'm going to be doing a video tomorrow, I think. I'm planning a lot of videos this week, but it's going to be pretty intense. It's going to talk about one of my students that made it big and how everything, it's just crazy. So stay tuned. Mike, why no live shows in all this time? Well, our singer and drummer for the Heart Tribute Band moved to Alabama. So we can only play when they fly back. And I've gotten offers to join other bands, but I've been so wrapped up in creating and, lately just writing these songs. Every time I have any free time, it's like, oh, this idea comes to me. Oh, I got to write this down. Or I'm singing into my phone really badly, So I don't know. I just have all my gaps that I used to have are gone. And I like that. I'm actually going to push myself even harder. Starting tomorrow is going to be my big re-emergence. And I'm going to redo all the old videos on my website so they're a little bit more modern looking. And I'm going to do a ton of exercising. I mean, look at these pathetic shoulders. I mean, I'm fitting really well into Cyndi Lauper shirts. That is not a good sign. So, Scott, you might be the biggest fan, and Nate, you might be the second biggest fan. I'm sorry I had to say it. And then Blank, Korn concert review will come out this week or weekend. So, really excited about that. Aaron, Mike, any tips on finding the proper way to pick and hold the pick? Yeah, check out my video called This Should Be Your First Guitar Lesson, or This Should Be Everyone's First Guitar Lesson, which is 5 years old now. And by the way, this hit me a while ago. I might make a video about it, but it is now the #1 guitar lesson video of all time. My logic behind that, someone told me that, and I'm like, shut up. And then I like thought about it. I'm like, okay, I have to rephrase that. It's the number one beginner guitar lesson on YouTube with an electric guitar. Because like Justin Guitars got me beat in that department, but he's playing an acoustic, you know? Marty Music, acoustic. I'm playing an electric guitar, so damn it, I'm going to go with that. When I was younger, all I wanted to do was put out an intro DVD and sell it at the store that I worked at. And I would have been really happy to sell like 100 copies of it. That would have been a dream come true. But just putting a video on YouTube 5 years ago, I think it's up to like 12 million or some crazy, crazy shite. Okay, Coffee, don't leave. Jeez, don't go away mad. Just go away. Just kidding. Yeah, it was funny because it sounds like I'm just bragging here. I went to the grocery store today. At first I was going to go to the grocery store. Then I'm like, whoa, I got so much to do. And I kind of freaked out. And I came to the studio and I started like working on drum beats and stuff. Then I went back and there was this like young teenage couple that wore all black. And they walk by and I'm like holding all these groceries. And this girl, even through all the groceries, goes, hey, cool shirt. I'm like, thanks. I felt like an 80-year-old man. What's your favorite Cyndi Lauper song? I'd have to say it's All Through the Night. And here's, once again, sounds like I'm bragging. I'm just telling everybody because I'm excited. One of the co-writers for that song commented on my new review video. And I forgot what he said, but I think he thought I meant that she played it at the concert, but she actually didn't. I forgot to add that to the video. The song that they did play, the next song would have been awesome to go into it, but they never did. So it's kind of a bummer. I think it's a really awkward song to sing live, but Charles, buy a new Mesa Boogie. 2C plus. Okay. Guitar Factor. It's finals for school. Spent too much playing guitar and then doing schoolwork. Join the club, my friend. All right. You guys ready? Majin Samurai. Hey, Mike, love your Gojira shirt. It was awesome to see you there. Oh, cool. Yeah, that was a weird... Oh, there's so many cool things that are going to go in the review. Like, I won't even give it away, but there was this lady doing sign language. Oh, okay. I'm just too excited. All right, you guys ready? We're going to do some riff reviews. Anything you want to give for super chats or donations is going to go to Second Harvest for people that can't afford any food. I always thought about how sad that would be during the holidays to just have like a candy bar and be like, Merry Christmas. So it'd be really cool if we could do some sort of, food drive type thing for donations. So thanks, everybody. I do love He-Bop. And Time After Time, of course, is a beautiful, epic, probably her most epic song, obviously. Okay, you guys ready? Let's do it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Name that
riff. This happened last time, and I had no idea how to fix it. Okay, there we go. You know what's freaky is I did an update today, and things are going wacky. So if this thing just ends, that's why. But I don't know what happened to my original intro, but it's okay. We're moving on to new things. New things starting tomorrow. My whole life is going to change. Susie, thank you. $20. This is for Susie. I just catcalled Susie on national internet. I don't know who Anon6 is, but that was creepy. Every time I hit the wrong key, the wrong button, it like brings up this scary looking thing. So, okay, yeah. Sebastian, I'm working on a Dawkins themed video too right now. Little George Lynch. People are gonna lynch me if I don't do a Lynch video. Do you guys like my green screen? I accidentally hit my green screen button, and all it did was it made my window behind me look back there make it look like it's a freaking end of the world. It's kind of freaky. All right, here we go. Name this riff. This brings me back to 12 years old. Thank you. Remember, you have to name the band and the song. blank, you should do a song in the style of with a special guest Ben Eller, of course. I have a couple ideas, because what I wanted to do first was I wanted to start with just what my brain can come up with and what I can accomplish in the studio late at night by myself. Then I'm going to go on to special guests, which I've already talked to some people. Then, of course, I'm bringing in singers too, so I don't have to keep doing my weird program thing. And then my next thing after that is going to be taking, what if Phil Collins sat in with Metallica? You know what I mean? Like, there's a bunch of cool little experiments I could do. So, okay, let's go back, see if anybody got it right. Ooh, Parker Featherson, nice job. It could be a bunch of songs at first, right? It could be Exodus, for all you know. But as soon as it goes... I realized that I got to kick in my teenage angst to play that riff correctly. I was playing it like a 77-year-old man like I am. I was going... No, you got to think about when you're 12 or 13 and you just are confused and you just hear this riff just rip my head off when I got the tape from Columbia House. I was like, yeah. You feel it. That's how you stay young. You listen to Overkill. Okay, Phil Collins does Dyer's Eve. That would be killer. What is it? I know it's... That's pretty cool. Yeah, Bobby Blitz. I always tell that story about when I saw him almost get in a fight at the parking lot of the Mirage, or it's just called Mirage in Minneapolis. And what happened? He took his shirt off, and I was like, holy crap, this dude's ripped. We all know he was ripped, but he took his shirt off. And the guy, I think he was ready to, some guy was ready to knife him or something. And then Bobby ran to he didn't run, but he went to his tour bus, which is a smart move. And his security guard came out and, basically brought everything down a couple matches. I don't know what the deal was, but who knows. And Justice for All Guitar Tone, your favorite of all time. I love it, but it's not my favorite. It's very ripping. Whenever you hear that last part, I used to think it was power chords. I used to think you had to go. I thought, I have no fingerprints left. Good Lord. Mike, doing your online course. Love it. You're 1,000 times better than Joe. Thanks, Rox. I appreciate that. Expect a lot of updates coming up this month. I'm going to go crazy on the website. All right. Rowan, breaking news. Phil Collins replaces Phil Anselmo. I want to hear Phil Collins go from, what's a good Phil Collins song? Let's say Genesis' Invisible Touch. Picture him singing that into fucking Hostile. I think that would be wild. Or how about, what's the ballad? He's got so many. Another Day in Paradise into Cowboys from Hell. Would love that. Suicidal Grind, what's up? I try to watch every video, even though a lot. Okay, stuff I do, death metal. I still watch your series. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Somebody asked me the other day, they're like, why do you do so many different kinds of videos? I think that's hurting you, actually. And I'm like, no, it's helping me because it's allowing me to do this for a lot of years. If I only did Fix This Band, I would burn out after 2 years, So if I could do a concert review, come back to a Fix This Band, come back to a In the Style of, and then do a live stream, I'm so excited because I never know what kind of inspiration is going to hit me, but I don't have to hold myself back, which is kind of cool. Backstage, Scott says, oh God, that just ruined Cemetery Gates for me. Oh God, that'd be so funny. After seeing Phil Collins, though, he could barely walk, and it's, oh my God, that's part of my review for the Cyndi Lauper concert. Lucinda Williams was there. I won't give it away, but actually I should give it away, but please watch the video. I think you'll like it. she brought out Lucinda Williams, and Lucinda had a stroke in 2020, and she couldn't really walk too well, and she sang True Colors in Cyndi Lauper's voice. It was really cold and dry everywhere, so her voice kept going out. It's just, I don't know. Actually, I shouldn't say her voice kept going out. It went out like 3 times, but then you start to go, man, all my idols are old. I'm old. What's going on? Okay. Thanks, Rox. Appreciate that. Coffee, do you think you could win a shred battle against Stevie T? No way, man. I'd have to like go through my Rocky moment. I'd have to wake up and drink a couple raw eggs and do some finger push-ups, get back to my shredding ways, and the next thing I know, I think I could maybe hold 10% to Stevie T. I don't know. He would just make a joke and I would laugh, and that'd be the end of it. I wouldn't be able to keep playing. I'd have one of those laughs that, you know, you have to stop everything you're doing. You feel like you're going to die kind of laughs. That's the kind of stuff he gets. All right, let's keep going. Let's do a drum trivia. Let's see if I can hit the right button here.
Name that
Drum groove.
I got blisters on my fingers!
Okay. Oh, I get it. Suicidal grind. I should have worded it differently. I like the most music talked about enough to not hate hearing it, but not jam to it. Totally. There is a difference between liking certain music and wanting to play it. That is for sure. Adam Drums, Mike, opinion on fictional, symphonic, post-apocalyptic, reindeer grinding cries to abusing extreme warp. Oh, man, that's what's going on right outside of my window behind me, if you can see that. Okay, you guys ready? This one should be interesting. I already forgot what I did earlier today, but I rushed here to do this for you. Okay, name the band and the song just off of that crazy tom beat. I also notice I'm doing weird habits now that I'm 77 years old. I wake up and I scratch my boobs. Like, why do I scratch my boobs? Ricklin Mop says, Rush, you're close. Oh, Harib. Got it right. Nice job. So I love Sick Man by Alice in Chains, but here's the problem with that song. When I listen to it, I just get in the groove of it. I'm like, yeah, this rules. And then it totally changes feel. Like out of nowhere, they just change it, and then they go into this like halftime thing, and it's like, whoa, that is super trippy and artistic, but I wanted to rock out on the what the hell have I part. So check it out again. You'll see this freaking tom groove kicks my booty. I really love it too when Lane does that really high noise and then they do a delay on it. It's so cool. No, Carter, it's not Free For All by Ted Nugent. Although I just played that song with one of my students the other day. It's kind of cool. Play Wonderwall. Dylan. Let's see. I don't have a capo, otherwise I would. Jeez. You know, when I put up my dedication to Nico, I used to call him Nico. I didn't want people to think that he passed away, so I just said he retired. And it's really crazy because I actually did a review on the Maiden concert that took place a couple months ago here in Minnesota. And I'm like, I am so grateful that I got to see them with him, because now they have a new drummer, and, you know, it's probably going to rock, but it's not going to be the same. We all know that, you know. Dylan, are you my student? Is this the Dylan I know? Okay. No sarcasm. Wish I could hear Phil Anselmo slide into Limp Bizkit minus Fred Durst. You know, I wouldn't doubt that Phil would do something like that. He could be a little bit wacky sometimes, you know? Like one time he was talking about the Smiths and he was like crying and stuff. I'm like, this guy's got some depth, you know. He's not just Phil from Pantera. He's Phil from the block, you know what I'm saying? What's up? I killed Goliath. Okay, let's get these glasses happening. Okay, there was a huge smudge and there still is, but I'm just gonna live with it. All right. I'm having fun, but we have a lot of riffs to get through. Let's do a video trivia where I reversed a clip from a video and you have to name the band and song, because this is going to be a lot of fun. Is Pat here? I don't know if Pat's here still. We'll have to see. Okay, you guys ready? Name the backwards video. Let's see if I can find the button this time.
Name that
Backwards phrase.
Okay. This I'm excited for some reason. Name the band and the song off the backwards video. Go. I'm sorry, but the more you watch that intro, the funnier it gets. One more time. That is what hell looks like. I'm just kidding. It's funny because we were just talking about the lad, you know? Just everything seems to be in synchronicity lately. I think a big part of that is visiting the creative world so much. You bring weird stuff back with you. It's strange. I don't want to overstate it, but I'm going to do a video about the whole creative thing. How to open the creative floodgates for yourself. I don't know. Someone give me a good title. Okay, I have to give this one to RSC. I think you got it first. Good job, my friend. Oh, this is so much fun. Can't believe I waited so long to do another live stream. He can't dance either. At least they can admit it, you know? I think in that video, don't they do like some goofy dance like this? I'm like, that's how much I can dance too. That's about all I can do. Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. No, I don't dare play that. I'm going to get copywritten. Although I think I don't know if things are changing lately. Just like it seems like people are a little bit less uptight about things. But we'll see what happens. What's up, Daniel? I got to get through these riffs because I only practiced a few of them once or twice, so I'm a little bit freaked out. Now, this next one is kind of a specialized band. I've done a video about them. And I recently, I'll tell you after I play it, but name the riff.
Name that
Riff!
All right. Mike, what female artist would you like to share the stage with? I know you're a Nancy Wilson fan. Well, look behind me. I've got Nancy Wilson's VHS tape right there and her shoe. Hello. I also have Lucille Ball next to me, but she's my ex-wife. Okay, here we go. I messed it up. Distortion Principle, cool name. Play some Glamterra. Oh my god, I love Glamterra. People don't believe me. I'm like, man, when I first got into Pantera, it was Diamond Daryl. I hate to speak ill of the dead and call him Diamond because I think he hated that after a while, but it's true. It was Diamond Daryl. And he shredded my face off, and then I'm like, oh, now he's Dimebag Daryl. Okay, let's keep it going. Okay, so this one will be interesting because it's a very, like I said, specialized band, but I did do an in style of this band. So, Oh Adams Music, you're very close. Very, very close. It's not Sade, Ricklin Mop. Jeez. That would be the sweetest taboo, though. Okay, Parker Featherson, you got it, baby. If you guys want a really cool song, check out Galactic Cowboys. Space in Your Face. It's like a 2-minute intro song, and it's so awesome. That riff just rolls off your fingers, you know? So what I did in a recent thing is I got a hold of the bass player, which I can't believe I contacted Monty Colvin. It's Monty Colvin, the way he pronounces it. And he has a cool thing called Rockcast, so look that up. It's pretty sweet. But I wrote a song, and I thought, I'm going to send it to him, and I want to see if maybe their band would, consider, because they're in the writing process right now for their next album. And I just thought, you know what? Life is too short to just say, oh, I should have done this, I should have done this. So I just said, screw it. I'm going to write this song. I sent it to him, and he got back to me right away, and he's like, dude, that song's awesome. But I already wrote a song that has the same theme as that pretty much. So I'm like, oh, man. But, it's really cool that the bass player for Galactic Cowboys heard it and he considered it. That's an honor for me, And the best part is I could not lose in this situation. If they took the song and recorded it and, whatever, that's a win. If they say no and I get to put it up on my thing, that's a win. So I find like that's the best way for me to justify not feeling depressed about rejection. The Vikings did win today. I heard. It's hard for me to get back into the Vikes after the 98 season. They ripped my heart out, pooped on it, and put it back in. Hasn't been the same ever since. So, Christopher Kamer, you're welcome, man. Everything on that Space in Your Face album just rules. That's why I did a whole video on it if you want to check that out. But don't sleep on their later stuff. They have a song called Feel the Rage, and oh my God, that song will stick in your head all day. So, it's like when you don't ask a girl out in junior high and then you go to your high school reunion and she goes, oh my God, I had a huge crush on you. Why didn't you just ask me? And you're like, stabbing yourself in the eyes. Why didn't I do it? So I'm not saying be reckless and do something totally insane. Like, oh man, I swear I could jump off and fly off this airplane. Don't do that stuff. But if you're just a little, it's like the movie Dead Poet Society taught me a great lesson. If you've seen the movie, great. If not, spoiler. When Neil's sitting there and his dad's like, what? What do you want to do? What do you want to do with your life? And Neil goes, I want to rock. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't say that. He's like, I don't know. Next thing you know, he's, I will give it away, but it's not pretty. So now that I'm 77 years old, I'm like, screw it. I'm going to just try what I want to do, And look what it's resulted in, Like, I just put out a freaking review of Cyndi Lauper, and the guy who produced Time After Time comments on it, goes, dude, that's pretty cool. And I'm like, I don't know. Once again, sounds like I'm bragging. But I'm just excited. I need to tell somebody. Valor M72 Metallica 72 Australia New Zealand tickets sold out quickly. I know, it's crazy. I'm so glad though that bands are still able to. Obviously Metallica is up in the upper echelon, but it's kind of weird that a lot of mid-range bands kind of are having trouble. Like you see a lot of tours getting canceled because of low ticket sales and stuff. So it's kind of a bummer, Cameron, I'm going to do a video on that actually. It's on my list. Along with Your Kiss. Your Kiss is on my list as well. So, okay, you guys ready? Let's do another drum song. Let's go.
Name that
Drum groove.
I got blisters on my fingers!
Name that
Riff.
Sorry, hit the wrong button. I'm waiting for Peyton Spears to show up, but I think he's too big for us now. I'm just kidding. I went on his live stream. And afterwards, okay, I look up his live stream, and it's really great. I look at the view count, it's like 25,000 people. And I'm like, what? How did, oh, what? I was like, that made my heart skip a beat. I'm like, holy crap, dude. So we'll see if he shows up. But if he does, everybody give him a slap on the back. Okay, you guys ready? Name the drum groove. You got to name the band and the song. If I could find it. Here we go. I love how my camera is attached to a stand that's touching the kick drum. So every time I kick the kick drum, it like shakes. It rattlesnake shakes. Christopher Kamer, I like thrash, but I can't listen to too much of it before I get ear fatigued. You know, that's every style of music is different for everybody. And some people get a little ear fatigued when they listen to like prog. I totally get it. You eventually find what's really comfortable for you, and you know when to play that stuff, you know? You also know when you need to just rip some freaking Cannibal Corpse and throw your neighbor off the dock. You know what I'm saying? You only live twice. Okay, the winner is, you gotta say the band too, sorry Stuart, Christopher Kamer. How does the riff go? That's my best guess without practicing. No, it's not Rosanna, but I see why you say that. It's the Purdy Shuffle. I'm going to do a video on that pretty soon. My one video, I was talking about the Wonderful Tonight beat. And by the way, I got to clear the air here, okay? First of all, I have the isolated track of the drum beat, so I can hear what's going on. And it's really crazy that I've lived long enough to finally be able to have that technology to be able to do that. So this is kind of sad, and it's sweet at the same time, but it's also enraging. There are older drummers that have been playing this song their entire lives that are leaving really vile, shitty comments to me. So I'm trying to go to bed. I'm like, I check my comments one last time, which is so dumb to do. And it's some older guy that's like, hey, you twink, whatever they call me. I know you're a twink. You went to Cyndi Lauper. And they'll be like, you don't even know that beat is not even, there's no ghost notes. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, I've been playing it my whole life. Nobody cares if there's ghost notes or not. And there's not even real ghost notes in that song. I'm like, okay, I know. You've been playing this your whole life. It doesn't mean you're playing it right. That's what my video's about. Play it wrong. That's why I showed you that the straight beat actually works great. Especially if it's a dollar dance. You don't want to do the real beat for 20 minutes, you know? But you can't deny that the beat is a lot more complicated than we all think, or than you would believe it would be for a song like that, you know? So the beat in Wonderful Tonight actually goes like this. It's like all the gaps are filled, you know? It's not some like 808 beat, you know? So I have to say it's weird that these older guys are coming at me like I'm a tweenager, you know? Stuart just got back to skateboarding. So hard time seeing this is almost 2 years gone since you OG Ripper. Stuart, welcome back, my friend. Don't give up on the skateboarding. Although I've seen some horrific accidents, but I think those always make the highlight reels, you know? I think the worst injury I ever had trying to do skateboarding tricks was I sprained an ankle, you know? But I think about James Hetfield and the time he like fell off a skateboard and broke his arm. That was kind of harsh, but I did get to see him play with Guns N' Roses with a cast on, which is pretty crazy. And I can't remember if that was because of the skateboarding accident or the fire from the Fade to Black incident. But that was a wild thing, you know? Okay, you guys ready? Let's move on. That drum beat, by the way, took me a long time to just feel right, and I still suck at it. But what are you going to do? Let's do a backwards video, because that was fun.
Name that
Backwards phrase.
Parker or Mike, what's your opinion of hardcore punk? I love it. I've always wanted to join a band where I could just do like... maybe a Black Flag tribute band. Although I was in love with the bass player. Carter, are there full-grown men calling out full-grown men as twinks? Yes, there are. Just read my deleted comments. Just kidding. All right, you guys ready? This should be interesting because like I said, I already forgot what I did earlier today. I was in such a frenzy. Okay, video 2, here we go. Name the band and the song. Hey, what's my ex-wife doing on the screen? Why is everyone laughing? Scott says, I'm in. I don't even know what I just said, so whatever you're agreeing to, I don't know. Okay, a lot of people are close. I see only one person who got it right, though. But I can see why you said the other one, if that makes any sense. It's the same chord structure. And one time at our last gig that we played, I screwed it up because I thought it was on the 5th fret when it was really on the 4th fret, and I went home and cried. Okay, the winner is Riffin Mop. I thought we could do a funny joke series of Ann Wilson being like, okay, this is a dad joke, just to warn you. I don't know what to watch. We watched everything on Netflix. What do you think we should watch? And then Ann Wilson goes, what about Scrubs? Maybe you guys didn't hear me. What about Scrubs? Okay, I got to wear these glasses if I'm going to do this. I haven't played the solo probably in 6 months, but let's see what comes back to my memory. Ready? Boo, boo, boo. Wait, I need some chorus. Maybe not. What about Scrubs? You know, it's 5 degrees in Minnesota. Actually, right now it's like 30, but what do you think we should buy Grandpa for Christmas? Allen guitar. What about gloves? Jay Luna, what are those shades called? I always laugh. I don't know. They're just the patented 80s shades. You know, whenever you watch an 80s movie, there's always some asshole wearing these. But now I'm the asshole wearing those. But how's the Satriani vibe? I love it. I think you are alone with that one, says Riffin Mop. Oh my God, I got a thumbs down for that bad dad joke, and I understand. If everybody wants to give a thumbs up, let's get to 100. I will freak out and maybe break dance. We'll see what happens. Now, here's the problem. So what about Love's in D, right? But Alone is an E flat, but it's the same freaking... Isn't that weird? Carter Gleason. I think the perfect album to go to sleep to is that first Coldplay album. We agree. I was really depressed back in the day. This is around 9/11 days, I remember. And I used to go to bed listening to Parachutes by Coldplay, and it's so perfect. I don't know what it is, but it leads you right to the right sleeping mode. And as soon as you're about to sleep, there's a song where there's like this big boom and it kind of wakes you up for a second, but then you go back to bed. I think the NyQuil helped too. So the Alone solo is a lot more complex. Check this out. It's like... Says the bank, how do I get you alone? Never is a great song from the self-titled Heart album. I agree. It's funny because I have all these Heart songs in my head, and last time I was like, challenge me, and somebody named a song I didn't know. I'm like, never mind. I'll just slowly back out of this room and run away like a mamby-pamby. Jeremy, when I'm depressed, the last thing I want to listen to is depressing music. See, I had it backwards. When I was depressed, I listened to Jeremy Enoch. I listened to Nine Inch Nails. I listened to Tori Amos. Oh my God, Winter just ripped my heart out. But got me through some tough times. It's like having good friends, you know? I was in love with my sadness, as Smashing Pumpkins would say. Okay, if you had to burn one of your guitars, which one would you burn? I'd have to say it would be my newest guitar, which is like a MIDI guitar. I'll show it to you guys. I'm going to do that guitar showcase thing. I'm hesitating on doing that because it feels like I'm showing off. Here's my 30, you know, it just seems weird. But okay, you guys ready for another riff? Let's do it.
Name that
Riff.
Oh, this one kind of makes sense. God, I wish I had a Moog. I do, but it's a grandmother. It's a grandma. It's not the Moog I want. These are not the Moogs you were looking for. All right. Burn all fenders, says Ron. How dare you? I have a Fender Strat, a Jazzmaster, and some other ones, and I love them. You guys see how everything's coming full circle? Everything's synchronistic? I don't know what's happening in the universe, but good Lord. Can you play Little Queen? I can play a Little Queen. Oh, wait, that's Vanilla Ice. Sorry. It's funny because we used to play Little Queen live all the time because we had to like take up time. We had to play 3 hours of Heart, so we played every single song. And I always hated playing Little Queen. I don't know why, but let's see if I can remember it. It's like... I don't know. I forgot the rest, but there's something like... See, I already forgot it. There we go. It's a cool riff, but the song kind of lags on after like 10 minutes, so it's kind of weird. So yeah, that was Magic Man by Heart. Who got it first? I think John Zilke got it, but he spelt it Heart McGive Man. Christopher Kamer, Heart Magique Man. Oh, that's fun. Who would be a good female vocalist for Tool or A Perfect Circle? Cyndi Lauper. Pat's here. Pat Stucker. You're all in big trouble now. SNT Pint, has Heartless ever played Iowa? You know what? I think we played Iowa once, but I wasn't in the band. I like checked out for a while. I checked myself into the loony bin. No, I'm just kidding. And a very competent guitar player took my place. I was very honored. Then I came back, and they had already played Iowa. So, but in the time I was gone, they like opened for Warrant. They had all these huge gigs. I'm like, oh, geez, my bad. Kirby, could you do Weezer if you haven't? Which song? Let me know. Let me know and I'll give it a shot. Neil Show and Techniques coming up. It's on my list. It's 8th. It's right behind my, what was it? My Lil' Kim rap battle video. But that'll come out when it comes out. If you guys could put together like a big like event in Iowa and then invite the band, I'll get a hold of Carrie. We'll make it happen. It'll be fun. I played Iowa so many, like maybe I shouldn't say so many times, but a lot of times. And it's always been great, especially when we kick into Slipknot. Hash pipe. This is turning into Weezer karaoke. I played one time with Weezer on stage at Target Center. No, it was XL. And it was crazy. I have pictures of it. And I remember I won a contest. And I show up and like 20 other people won. I'm like, hey, my friend Brian's here. What are you doing here? He's like, I'm playing with Weezer tonight. I'm like, oh, this is weird. But it ended up being a lot of fun. So Undone or Buddy Holly? Okay, let's see. How does a... I used to know Undone. Oh my God, how am I forgetting the actual... Oh. There we go. Sound cool with chorus. Maybe not. What's up, Sam Cooper? What's funny is, yes, I've done an Alex Lifeson Artist Series Guitar Factor. Look it up, baby. The first time I saw that song, I think it was 94, and I'm like, these guys are like, I could tell they're different, you know? And they rocked my world, and then I found out that the Sweater song is about a girl holding like a string on your sweater as you walk away, and it slowly like unravels. I thought that is super deep. Okay, you guys ready? What's the easiest AC/DC riff to learn? I'd say it's... Dirty Deeds and the Dunder Chief. That's what I used to think it was. Weezer is doing a Blue album tour. I might go to that. I think they should, man. I'd say Blue and Pinkerton. Blue and Pink would be a great tour. Dance the night away, please. Hold on. I might have something close to that coming up. So, you guys ready? I've lost all control of this podcast. You know why? Because it's a live stream.
Name that
Riff.
Can you play a chunky riff and do some lower fret? Yeah, pinch harmonics. Oh, jeez. No, wait till I'm tuned down. That'll be way cooler. Okay, you guys ready? This is a lick, so I should do this actually.
Name that
Lick. You know, I shouldn't have put those two together because when you see the big word lick and you see someone gyrating in front of you, your brain goes a little insane. Okay, ready? No, I did not have control. Jeremy, of course I did not. I'm going to use wah for this, but really the real version does not have wah. Here we go. Good Lord. Jordan Daniel. I saw something about surfing with the alien and it disappeared really fast, which bummed me out. Okay, can I try to play Surfing with the Alien as far as I can get? We used to play it all the time in my old band, but I think I forgot a lot of it. So... That was cool. I don't know. It's something like that. Jeez. That was fun. Okay, let's see who got it right, because I think a lot of people guessed it correctly. What did we have? Guitar Factor. I think you got it, baby. That solo's weird because you got to go like a lot of reaching and then it's pretty nuts. All right, this is great. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate it. I'm going to be doing a lot of other guitars coming up. We have the SG waiting in vain, and we have the old 7-string behind me, if you could see that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. What do you think of that crazy guitar, Steve, I used? Oh, the Hydra? That's pretty crazy. I thought it was badass. It's got to be weird, though, to like hire an entire crew just to take care of that guitar, you know? Any demos of how to use the whammy bar? You know what, Lamnat? That's a great idea. I always overlook things that actually could be very helpful. Because as a guitar player that's played like for 75 years, it's like everyone knows how to do that, but then you realize that it's just automatic for you if you do it for long enough. But there's a lot of like things that you could do with the whammy bar that I forget about sometimes. Glorified G and Monster Magnet, good memories, man. We went and saw them at First Avenue, and we went with two ladies, two blondies, and all I remember is my friend had a great night, and I was very confused. I didn't know what to do. It was the summer of '69, baby. You know what's funny? The summer of '69 is the same intro as Crushing Day by Satriani. It's crazy. All right. Let's keep going. Let's do another drum groove, because that took me a long time today.
Name that
Drum groove.
I got blisters on my fingers!
Okay, everybody, this one's a bit emotional for me, but let's do it. Name the drum groove, the band, and the song, please. And forgive my sloppiness. Okay. Ever heard of Not Quite Brothers? No. NQB? I did not hear about them. Sorry. Play the stage drum intro. Oh, damn. No, it's not You Could Be Mine. It's not Kiss. It is not Tornado of Souls. I am very offended right now. I'm so offended, I'm going to call the PC police on y'all. Once again, Christopher Kamer comes through. Okay, now that you guys know that it's the Trooper, check it out again. I think you're going to hear it, hopefully. Gary Hubbs, what's up? Okay, so that is my dedication to Nico for retiring is the Trooper. It's such a crazy, awesome drum beat. And I do remember, no, it's not Big City Nights blank, but I'm glad you guessed that. I love that song. So one time I played a Sanctus reunion, and one of the bands that was playing that night was my friend Sam's band. They're called Rock Gods. Check them out if you're ever in the Midwest. And he wanted me to come up and play the Trooper with them, so I practiced it, and I started the song, and I went like this. And all of a sudden, his eyes got huge, just like, oh, whoa, whoa, slow down. I was just hyped up. I mean, I'm up here playing freaking Maiden, you know? They're used to playing at the real tempo, which is like... But I was like... I was freaking hyped up, man. And no drugs were involved, I swear. It was a lot more swingy than the original, and Nico does a double kick. Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. Please forgive the sloppiness. Because Nico goes like this. With his foot. Do. I just couldn't get it right, so. The first note isn't syncopated, right? Correct. The first one is like... Then it syncopates. So that's one of those organic things that happen sometimes when you're doing it up. So Surf Ballroom would love Heartless. Oh my God. We'd love to play a place called Surf Ballroom, but I would have to start the show out like this. Hello, everybody. We're from Minnesota. We're your neighbors to the north. Hope you like our show. They'd be booing. I'm like, what? This is Surf Ballroom. Okay, just so you guys can make fun of me again for playing the wrong beat when I'm trying to honor Nico, I apologize. Let's check it out one more time. I realized I did like a Megadeth beat for that, so I apologize. All right. I think Christopher Kamer won Pat Stucker, but he did spell it the Troper. No, that's the right way to spell it. I just suck at spelling, so. All right. You guys ready? We're going to do another backwards video, a couple of riffs, and then I might call it for the night. We'll see. I have to go home and watch Bloodsport, you know? All right, so everybody, name the backwards riff.
Name that
Backwards phrase.
Okay, everything went crazy on here, so let's just do it, and then I might have to fix a few things. I don't know why I'm tiny in the corner here like this. It's so weird. Okay, so all you have to do is name this backwards video. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Adam Nicomanza. That is actually really funny. Oh my God, that's so good. All right. Yeah, it sounds like, what song am I thinking of? Something off Rust in Peace. Oh my God, everybody got this right. Snippet, can I win one of your guitars? Maybe. We'll see what happens. We'll see the way life turns on us here. If I have if my days are numbered, I'll give away all my guitars. Put it that way. Christopher Kamer wins again. What is going on? That's pretty cool. Okay, check it out one more time. Is it just me, or do you think that video was made for like $55? Oh, Greg Riley, you said the same thing. That's funny. I don't know. Maybe they were just like trying something, but it looks like it was my Sony handheld camera, like a high-8 camera, in a field with Bruce Dickinson frolicking. He's a frolicking in that song. You got to admit it. Okay, I'm nervous about the next few riffs I have to play, so forgive me. Please forgive me. You guys ready? Let's do it.
Name that
Riff.
Oh my God. Okay, here we go. Name the band and the song. You like how bad I whistle? Whoa. You should see me catcalling people. It's ugly. I think the band is ashamed of that video. I don't want to disparage the band at this point in time, but yeah, that video is so bizarre, you know. It gave me hope for my band that we could make a video, but it didn't work out. So, what's up, Noah? Noah Stonehouse, man. I'm glad I'm at the live stream. That's cool. It's not Covers from Hell, Pat. You're right. It's Harib's Mega Breath. I like that. Let's see. Oh, Daniel. Daniel, you got it. So it's a very strange riff. Like, you have to go. It's so bizarre. That song is one of those tunes by Megadeth that I always wanted to love. Like, the first time I heard that song, I was like, oh yeah. And I just couldn't get into it. I think it's because Holy Wars, Hangar 18, all the other songs off of Rust in Peace are so epic that it was so hard to get into this one. But if Architecture of Aggression was on, any other album, I think it would have been huge. No, Snippet, it's not Pat Benatar. Christopher, Mike, what are the big 3 albums that got you into metal? Okay, this sounds weird, but it was Kiss Alive that launched me into the world of rock and metal. Even though Kiss isn't metal, but it got me there. Although if you listen to Revenge, you might change your mind about them not being metal, because they kind of flirt with that. And Justice for All by Metallica, for sure. And then what was going on around that time? I'd have to say Testament, Practice What You Preach. Those might be the big 3, so... Yeah, isn't that weird? Just the way to play that? It's like, who's going... It's so bizarre, but... Okay, let's keep going, because I have a lot of doozies for you guys. And then I got to go home. I think I'm going to watch Uncle Buck for the 4th time. I'm finishing up the 91... This might be mental illness, but I've been watching old Twins World Series games, and I already know the outcome, but I still get excited. Jeremy, thank you for the live stream, or for the super chat. $10. Thank you so much. So you guys, this is how I knew the economy was in the tank for a while. Every time I would do a live stream, I noticed less and less super chats. And I'm like, people are hurting out there. So I totally get it. But if you guys want to give now, even $1, it's totally cool. It's all going to Second Harvest. So that's going to be something pretty cool for the holidays. If you guys want to help out, that'd be great. I'm going to double everything everybody does. So we'll see what happens. But thank you so much. Appreciate it. Okay. You guys ready? This one should be easy and hard at the same time. So I'm going to do 2 tiers. The first one I'm going to do is the harder tier. And then if nobody gets it, I'm going to go to the easier tier. Okay? Here we go. I screwed up. Whoever gets this right, the name of the band and the song will win a $25 gift certificate to Amazon. And I'm kind of freaking out because if I give away 2 gift certificates and nobody does a super chat, it means I'm in the red for tonight. I get it though. Times are tough, man. Things are turning around though, trust me. Things are turning around. I think we hit the bottom of the barrel and now we're slowly coming up. I just feel this feeling, you know? Nothing wrong with watching Kirby Puckett highlights. Holy crap. It's weird you just said that because I just watched the 91 Game 6 World Series game. Spoilers, Kirby hits a home run and puts us to Game 7. But that's all I got. What's up, Kenneth Fisher? Okay, nobody got it right. So let me go back, because the second I play the next riff, everybody's going to get it right. So, okay, I don't see it. I don't see it. Somebody said Whitesnake. Good Lord. Sounds like Metallica. Sounds like Testament. You guys are close. Okay, you guys ready? I'll play that riff one more time. Nobody? Nobody? Insert politically inflammatory. Thank you for not getting political, you guys. I appreciate that because I try to avoid that as much as possible. But I'm just saying, something feels different. Things are changing. And everybody I know feels like shit right now. But they feel like there's some weird change happening. That's all I got to say, okay? I'm not saying it's a good thing or a bad thing. They're just a change. Okay, the second time I play it, or the second riff I play, you guys are all going to get it right. So, first one to get it. Ready? Still wins a gift certificate. Oops. It's 4 chords and I can't do it. Thank you, Suicidal Grind. I appreciate that. We've had enough politics for the last freaking 3, I'd say a whole year, that I'd never want to deal with that again. We have to change something. Soviet Snake, $50. Thank you. I just picture like a family. I always picture Little House on the Prairie. And they're like sitting around the table like, oh, I wish we had some food. And then somebody gives a super chat and boom, turkey. Boom. Cranberries. Not the canned kind, the real kind. It's not shaped like a freaking tin can. Although I would take it. So thank you. Appreciate it, Soviet Snake. Oh, let's see who got it. Be all end all. Somebody said, ooh, okay. Mark Vasquez. I don't never know how to say that name. Vasquez. Now, before you freak out, Mark actually said Anthrax shortly afterwards. Now that you've heard that, this riff will make a lot of sense. Ready? I'll play 2 riffs. No mistaking, no but I don't know the words. Okay. It's something like ignorance is so frustrating. Thank you, Daniel. Love it. People can't deny certain things. If you do and you lie to yourself, you're gaslighting yourself and you will slowly go crazy. So when I was like, you know what? I'm not seeing many super chats. Back in the day, people were giving like crazy. I knew something was wrong. And everyone's like, no, everything's fine. It's like, no, it's not. Quit lying to yourself. But now things seem to be different. I don't know what it is. People have a different mindset. There's hope of some kind. And this is coming from a guy that's non-political, so I'm not trying to say this or this is the best. I'm just saying there's a change. Have Carrie on more. Snippet, you pervert. She lives in Alabama. Good Lord. No, anytime they come here, I'm going to have them on, no matter what. 6 likes from breakdancing. Thank you. Let's do another riff because I am...
Name that
Riff.
Okay, I'm nervous about this one because I have to go to clean sound. And I have to engage my chorus pedal. You guys ready? This is very nerve-wracking. Because it sounds a lot like an old Sanctus riff. That's all I'm going to say. And I think I already forgot how to play it correctly. Holy shit, this is weird. Okay, here we go. There we go. I had to remember it. Okay, here we go. Whew. What do we have? Name the band and the song. It's a little obscure, but I'll give you a hint. It's by a huge band, but it's old. This is one of their older classic riffs. Oh my God. Apophis 2000? What? For that, I just want to go. Killer. Okay, RSC, you were right afterwards. Good job. I am proud of anybody that knows Lady Wore Black by Queensryche. Holy shite balls. Carter, I really want to give you a prize for saying that because it sounds just like it. I think Sanctus Temptation of Sin goes... A lot of people are like, that sounds like Iron Maiden. But Maiden wrote that after you guys wrote that, so they stole from you. But thank you. Who said Sister Christian? Good Lord. Chung wants to hear Way Cool Jr. I just love that you know that song by Rat. It's super cool. Actually, I have a really good memory of watching Golden Child as a kid, and they played Rat. Rat was actually in that movie, if you watch it. What were they playing? What Rat song was in Golden Child? Because that was so cool that they included Rat in it. It was Body Talk. Yeah. Body Talk. I want your... Oh, God, it was so good. Okay, you guys, I have to pee. I don't know if you've ever had to feel that before. I know I've said that many times. But I'm going to come back. I might have a brand new costume for you guys, and we're going to finish off the last 3 riffs. Stay tuned. Oh, yeah. Everybody, if you've never heard Body Talk by Rat, go check it out now. It's a great frickin' song. BRB. What's up, everybody? What's up, Gary Hubs? I'm embarrassed because I tried to do the old hat. You know, I was going to wear the old Mike G hat. The old, what is it? I forgot what my name was. It was like Alex G. Keaton or something like that. But I realized I couldn't fit my headphones over the top, so I abandoned that. Okay, so I'm not going to do a head spin, I promise, but I do have to turn my amp on. I'll be right back. Everybody, have you checked out Body Talks? Please do. I'll be right back. Michael G. Fox, thank you. Deuce, you got it. How could I forget my own damn name? Did you do 4X's? Let's see. Rick Lemopsis Twink Booty. Okay, you guys ready? Look at what I have going on. Ooh. Sounds like a heard it through the grapevine. Oh, Mike, have you had a live stream where all the names, the riffs are clean? Oh, yes, I did one time. I think I did like an acoustic live stream or something. That was pretty crazy, but I really wish I could have had the Michael G. Fox hat. I couldn't make it work with these headphones. So I'll have to figure it out. Okay, it's 101. I said I might break dance, but at my age 77, I might break myself. I might break my spine, but I will show you the lamest breakdancing move ever, and my sister perfected it before I leave, okay? Carter, you know your stuff, my friend. Okay, name the riff. I don't know if I remember it.
Name that
Riff.
All right, here we go. This is actually harder than it looks. cue. Boom, 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 ba-dam, boom, 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 ba-dam, boom, boom. Okay, I think somebody already got it right. This is really crazy. I think you guys could tell, but by the fact that I'm tuned down so much, it sounds like a band, a certain band. Which one? Motley Crue. Did the Chiefs win again? Is the NFL rigged? You guys got to tell me. Okay. The winner seems to be Pat Stucker. I love tuning down a whole step. It's super cool. Marty, you said piece of your action. That's a good guess, actually. So I'm pretty excited about my Motley Crue chops. I was in a Motley Crue tribute band for a while, but I don't know. That was during COVID. It got weird, and we just kind of disbanded. But it's all good. It was fun while it lasted, you know? Okay, it kind of sounds out of tune. I know it's because I'm in standard string gauge, and I'm down a whole step. So it's like... as close as I can get. Okay, let's move on to the 7-string guitar. You guys ready? Sorry for the buzz. You guys know shit's getting serious when you can hear this. Okay. All right, so let's do 2 more Name That tunes, and we'll give away 1 more gift certificate, and then we'll call it a night. Let's go.
Name that
Riff.
You guys ready? There's already a lot of... No, I'm not Morse coding here. Gary Hubbs, that'd be weird if I'm like, help me. I'm being held prisoner by YouTube. I have to make these videos. Christopher Kamer, you got to stick around for this one last riff. I'm in B standard, and I got to tell Valor, I spent almost a half hour trying to get this guitar from A standard to B standard. I had to like open the back. Look, the back is opened up. I had to take out the screwdriver. My freaking luthier is going to kill me. Now, here's the coolest part of this. Look at the pickups. They're green, and they're reacting to the green screen I have going on. So look at how cool that is. I realized that earlier. I'm like, I have to do this. God, that's cool. Oh, okay, here we go. Name that tune. No, it's not Korn. Jeez. Hard to figure out how to play Damage Incorporated on a 7-string. That'd be actually pretty cool. This is not the same, but it's pretty damn sweet. Okay, let's see who won the next gift certificate. The winner is... You know, people are saying the NFL is rigged, but here's the sad truth I've learned in my entire life. Now that I've been alive for 77 years. Everything is rigged. Everything is rigged. Just remember that. That's why all this stuff that's going on right now with like this healthcare guy and all this stuff, this insurance thing, it's bizarre, but you just learn this weird truth when you get older and it depresses you, and you could go black-pilled if you want. But I suggest having a little bit of hope. Hope is on the way. I could see it in your eye. I could see it in your thighs. I threw away my back cover of my Floyd Rose. I know Suicidal Grind. That's a good way to go. I think it's because Eddie Van Halen did that. So, RSC, I think you got it first, baby. I just mixed two songs together. That's super cool. Okay, so here's the thing. It was 94. I got my first job ever. Dream Theater's Awake comes out, and it changes my life. Well, Images and Words did, but that really got me through the Christmas season. It was super cool. 23, I am rigged, but in a way that is at least somewhat pleasant because I play guitar. But what are you going to do? Okay, you guys ready? We're going to do the next two riffs, and then I'm out of here. Morse code. Everything is rigged. Don't believe the institutions. Everything is rigged. Sorry. Daniel, Mike is rigged. That should be my bumper sticker right there. What are people called that rig things? Oh, damn. I hear a lot of people tell me their awakening stories. They're like, it was the first time I saw these two wrestlers who were supposed to be enemies in a car together drinking. It's the first time I saw these two politicians like hanging out, high-fiving each other. I knew we were all being played. It's part of the game, but whatever. Parker, funny how Dream Theater changed my life as well as generations younger than you. Parker, you were just a sparkle, as they say, in your dad's eye when he first heard Pull Me Under, and it changed our lives. But yeah, you're very, very, very on the point for that one. It's a generational thing. It's like when Dream Theater came out, we were just these kids driving around, playing the cassette, rocking out to Metropolis, going, oh, I can't believe this. And that got, your dad was already into Rush, so it was kind of like Rush Part 2, so it was pretty sweet. I've got some cool things coming up with Parker, by the way. And I have an idea I haven't even ran by you yet, but expect a text real soon, buddy. Should be fun. Carter, you don't want to see that. It was a very, very sad time. Trust me. Okay, you guys ready? We're going to do the next riff. And this one is one of my favorites. It's close to my heart.
Name that
Riff.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if Parker can get this one. I doubt it. You're too damn young. Happy birthday, by the way. I know you just turned 19. It's crazy because I gave you drum lessons when you were like, what, 3? Here we go. Yes. Whew. Yeah, Parker, let's just say I've been doing a little research and I found some old cassettes and I've got a great idea for a video concept. So we'll see what happens. Anybody get it right? Stairway denied, definitely. It's not the Stairway to Hell, Daniel, but I see why you said that. Somebody got it right. Let's see. I'm going to go back to where Shinobi... Oh, I love that game. Shinobi. It says, Baja Men, who let the dogs out? The winner is... Hold your breath, everybody. By the way, I bet you I can hold my breath longer than any of you guys, but I would do a contest, but I'm afraid somebody's going to fall over and I'm going to get in trouble. So you have to sign a waiver before we do that. I've been doing Wim Hof method, man. Okay, the winner is RSC. Yeah, you know me. Everybody who says, oh, dude, you like Kiss, they suck. Ugh. I'm like, have you even heard Black Diamond, bruh? That's going to be my new shirt. The Art of Guitar. Have you even heard Black Diamond, bruh? Okay, if you guys want to do the breath holding contest, we could do it, but I think a lot of people would just check out. Like, no, he's just... Because I could easily fake it. I could be like... breathing through my nose. So we'll do this sometimes when we're in person. Next time we have in-person lessons. Skinyo, what's with the Sgt. Pepper costume? I bought it for the heart band, but it's way too thick. It's like 2 inches thick material. And when you're on stage and you're full of rage and you feel like a rat in the cage, you just gotta rip it off, you know? So I call it my Prince jacket, and I wear it for videos now. So no, you guys quit holding your breath, please. Stop. But this riff rocks. So Black Diamond is kind of like Kiss's Stairway to Heaven. So they start with that. It's also Kiss's Crazy on You. Damn. Thank you, Pat Stucker. I'm going to put that on some kind of shirt. Maybe some panties too. Have you even heard Black Diamond, bro? All right. So I'm in the middle of trying to beat Castlevania 1. I get to the Reaper and I throw the holy water and I keep dying. Sucks. Print It to Win It has been holding his breath since yesterday. Dude, it's too easy to lie, you know? Okay. Kiss was my first heavy band I got into at age 4, 1979. Gene Simmons is a dick, though. Duh. I feel like Gene Simmons, with like the way he is, I know people like this. They stare at you and have this low voice and they're like, Mike, you want to remove your shirt, don't you? You want to scratch your boobs, don't you? Yeah, you do. You want to take off your thong? Yes, you do. And the whole time you're like in a trance. Yes, I will take off my thong. I don't know where this freaking live stream has gone. But let's keep going. Jeremy, I know, but you have to jump and throw holy water. I'm just throwing it from the freaking floor, and I don't know what I'm doing. There's freaking boomerangs coming at me and shit. It's wild. Chung, I may or may not have a King's X video coming out soon, so watch out. And I have heard of Gorky Park Path Haven. I watched the Russian freaking, what was it? It was like the Moscow Music Festival. So there. All I remember from Gorky Park was bang, sa-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's all I remember. It was pretty badass. Black Diamond Panties. Mike has rigged shirts. I don't know what that means, but I like it. Okay, this one might be difficult, but I think it's the last tune of the night. You guys ready? Wait, did I do my third backwards video? Okay, I'm going to play it because I forgot, but if I did, answer. If I didn't, ignore it. Let's see. Name the backwards video. Oh, God, I already did do it. Okay, sorry, I've lapped myself. Okay, you guys ready? The last one of the night, I don't know very well. But I have to tell you, this is what 5 minutes of practice sounds like. Here we go.
Name that
Riff.
Name the song, the band, the artist, I should say, and the song. That's all I got for you. Whew. That takes a lot out of a guy, you know? 80s hair band, not sure which one. Close Chris Lane, but not quite. Adam drums. Mike holds his breath, breakdances while wearing rigged shirts and thongs and saying, "Have you heard of Black Diamond, brah?" By Nick Menza. Wow, that was good. I think I would drop dead after attempting that, but we'll see what happens. Okay, nobody's getting it. Wow. Okay, let me try it one more time. Damn, my fingers are burning. Feels like I just fingered Beelzebub. By the way, that's not how I do it. This is not my method, okay? Just because I play guitar, I don't do it like this. Jeez. Okay, nobody's getting this right, but somebody said Satch. Okay, that's your hint. It's something by Satch. Sounds like an XYZ. I listened to Loudness a few times just because I'm half Asian. Jeez, you're racist. I love teasing people. Be like, God, how racist. And they go, no, dude. No, I'm not. I'm like, I'm just kidding. Jeez. Okay, somebody said Mariah Carey. Shinobi, how dare you? Someone cut a hole in your guitar. Actually, I did it so I could use this as like a kettlebell, okay? Look at these mad shoulders I have. They're the size of an 11-year-old girl's shoulders. Pathhaven, it is not Slave Raider. How dare you go local on me? Pat Stucker putting up the old t-shirt quotes. Joe Breezel says, now we know why Mike doesn't get women. So you're saying when you're, getting all excited and you're like, hey, check this out. Blah, 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 that doesn't work? Jeez. Okay, I went too far tonight. I already know I did. Okay, nobody got it right. That's really depressing. Let's see. Only half race. Yes, Gary Hubbs, I am 50% Korean, but my Norwegian side was frickin' enraged. Okay, you guys, we do have a wiener here. Somebody got it right. Blank, it's not Satch by Kirk Hammett. How dare you? Ruben Garcia, because you got it right and it's such a frickin' strange song to play, you get a gift certificate. $25 for Victoria's Secret. Just be sure to email me, artofguitarinfo@gmail.com, and I'll get you your gift certificate. It is not always with me, always with you, but I want to end with my rendition of it. You guys ready? Whew. Should I use chorus? Good night, everybody. That was fun. What did we go? 2 hours? I kind of predicted that. Almost 2 hours. Okay, that's not too bad. If anybody wants to give a last-second super chat, it's going to Second Harvest of Minnesota to provide some sort of normalcy to Christmas for some people. But I get it. Everybody's struggling at this moment. Freaking paper towels are $40. It's insane, everybody. But just hold on. Hold strong. It's going to turn around. It's going to be like a big ship that's trying to turn around, though. It's going to take a while, but I think good things are coming. So thank you for getting us over 100 likes. I'll show you the lame breakdancing move my sister used to do, okay? Hold on. Excuse the buzz. So back in the day, my brother and I were like backspinning and helicoptering, and my sister would come up and go, I could break dance. We're like, no, that's not breakdancing, sister. Go back to your room and keep listening to Danger, Danger. Go back to your room and go back to listening to Bon Jovi. Go back to your room and keep listening to Every Mother's Nightmare. Okay, everybody. Thank you, Bernard. $50. Holy crap. Didn't you already give $50? Damn, this is great. Okay, so everything you guys are giving, I'm doubling. So you just put me in the poorhouse, Bernard. Thank you. I'm just kidding. Thank you, Bernard. I'm going to put you up on the screen here because I appreciate you giving. Thank you so much. And everybody who just watched, that's huge for me because it brings in the numbers. You know how YouTube works. And then they go, oh, this guy has some viewers. Let's give him some more views. So I appreciate everybody who's here. So Australia, Ruben, I thought we all had forgotten about her. No, my sister is not the Olympic breakdancer, okay? Jeez, you just got me fired. Thank you, Rox. Thank you, Marty. Thank you, 23. Everybody, love you guys. Merry Christmas. I know it's in like 3 weeks or something, but we will see you soon. Hopefully I could do more live streams, but we will see what happens. I'm too busy writing songs, so. We got to 127 likes. Thank you, everybody. And look out for a maybe day before or day after Christmas live stream. I'm going to try to ask my friend Mike to come down. We're going to rock some Christmas tunes. We're going to snort some gingerbread cookies. It's going to be great. So thanks again, everybody. Love you. And we'll see you next time. If I can find the finish button. Okay. Bye, everybody. Thanks again.